What's going on, everybody? Today we have spice. Spice on spice on spice. We have mill combo. We have some Simic beatdown. But we have Simic Power Mill today. So, without any further ado, let's go look at the deck. When we talk about spice, this is what I'm talking about. Simic Power Mill Ramp. So what we have here is everyone's favorite card, Ruin Crab, which is landfall trigger. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 3 cards. Everyone hates this card for good reason. It's super powerful and rewards you for playing lands. So, what do we do with it? Growth Spiral lets you draw a card and play a land. Okay, makes sense. Dryad and Wayward Sawtooth. Both of these have the same effect. You may play an additional land at each of your turns, and this is basic lands are just every other type. So tapping for mana doesn't matter. Wayward Sawtooth is a 5/5 for 3 that says you may play additional land on each of your turns. Wayward Sawtooth cannot attack or block unless you have City's Blessing. City's Blessing is 10 permanents. Crucible of Worlds is an incredible card in this deck, and I'll go over why in a minute, but basically, you may play lands from your graveyard. So, that becomes super relevant in a little bit. Ways we have Tatsy over here as a way to kind of stabilize and survive. Whenever you play a land, you draw a card and gain a life. So, this combos really well in a second. Parcel Beast is a 2/4 for 4, not great stats, but when you pay the mutate cost of green and blue, like on a Ruin Crab on turn 2, you can then play your land, mutate onto this. The following turn, you have a pay 1 mana to tap the crab in order to potentially draw a card or play a land, which we all know triggers Ruin Crab. So the finishers in this deck are Scapeshift, which says sacrifice any number of lands, search your library for that many lands, and put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. So what's really great is Scapeshift sacrifices lands, and with Crucible of Worlds out, you can play lands from your graveyard. So the combo is you sacrifice like 10 lands, put 10 lands back onto the battlefield, this triggers for 30, and then you have your Dryads and Waywards that if they're out, you can then grab 2 or 3 of those lands from the graveyard and make it do like 40 cards. Ways to increase the amount of mill we have Fabled Passages, which also work with Crucible Worlds. So you can sacrifice your Fabled Passage, grab a land, trigger it from the graveyard. So there are turns that you get like 6 lands to play. So with Ruin Crab, that's 18 cards. You can then Scapeshift for 30 more, and it's just an absolute joyous time. Journey is here because with Tatiova out, if I Scapeshift into a lot of lands, I can then tap 4 for Journey to play all the lands from my hand and put them onto the battlefield to get a bunch of double triggers, and that's just super fun. This doesn't come into effect that often, but there are times that you can just pay this for 4 and just dump your land, and Ruin Crab does a lot of work. Best of 1 ladder, this is super good. You'll see in the games that they like wins just come out of nowhere because I Scapeshift in with Crab out, and it's just the opponent just kind of scoops because when you lose 33 cards in a turn, it's really, really hard to just come back and win. So this is the deck. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into some games. All right, Frisbee. Let's see. Opening hand. Looks okay. I think we fabled here and pass. Next turn we'll play the crab. I think that's what we do. And then we'll pop 4. A forest. Should have popped during my turn. Then I think we actually do this. I think we Growth Spiral here to guarantee the land, and then Ruin Grab. So now next turn we have Druid or Wayward to keep the pressure going. I think we fabled here. I think we crack the Wayward and do this. I think we pass turn and go. Gaining 2 life is fine. I don't care about life gain. I care about getting rid of this library. Maze Mine Tome is also fine. You may scry one all you want. Drawing a card for you is bad. Okay. And we'll grab a land here. We will mill some cards. And now you crack and draw. Any other one drops? No? Okay. Crucible Worlds here is interesting. We play the Crucible. We then play that. We then play that. We mill you for a bunch. Right? And then next turn, I think we do some pretty fun things if they don't just concede here. Now we grab a forest, we mill them some more, we play Grove, and then we play again. We crack another land here. And then next turn, mind you, we can do this all again. So they're dead next turn, and they don't know that, but they're dead next turn. So, and we just crack in for 5. So they need a board clear or they are dead. For a lot of different reasons. The only thing they could possibly do is counter the Scapeshift, but I don't think that matters, considering there's 6 lands coming into play next turn, which is 6 times 3 is 18, so they're going to be 18 cards fewer, which feels really good. You may scry away. Whatever you scry is going to be gone, unless you draw here. So taking their time. Paradox Engine, and that is good game, sir. Alright, let's get over 40 cards, shall we? We do this a few more times, and then they die. I don't think they see that they're dead. But they are. And it's kind of funny. So I would just grab a land. The lands don't matter at this point. We'll do this a couple more times. And now they're just dead, right? Because now we just do this. And even if they could do stuff, they are just dead. Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye, opponent. 43 cards. Turn 5. Sometimes it's just that easy. Sometimes. Like this video right now, where I was staring awkwardly. And let's crack on with game number 2. I'm still flabbergasted of how this works. If this is any of these are an island, this is a straight keep and basically almost a win. But still think we mulligan this hand for that, which is fair. Parcel Beast can go. Alright. Zombies. I think I've got zombies. I think we've got zombies. I think we've got zombies, everybody. So let's see what opponent does. Can I outrace them? That's the question. Or this is just aggro. And, you know, aggro is a thing that I have to worry about. Luckily, next turn I can play a Triad and kind of keep things away. That's a problem. And a Thoughtseize. Well, interesting. Alright, so no lands, which feels bad, but that's okay. I think I block, though. I think I block this, but that doesn't matter. Okay. I am really dead here. How do I not draw lands? Wow. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. Not drawing lands is fun. I mean, it's not wonderful, but there's a Fabled Passage in the graveyard. Or if and when I draw Crucible Worlds, and I have a Growth Spiral on 2. So, not the end of the world. I mill 2. Ooh, mill versus mill. I think mine's faster. But, you know, could be wrong. Oof, that would have sucked. I think we do this, right? And then next turn we Fabled. I think next turn we Fabled Passage with Crab out, and it feels way better, right? So we Crab first. We Fabled. We crack for a blue. And then what we're actually going to do is mutate this. So we're mutating this to make this a 2/4 to stop any kind of like 3-mana removal spell that has a mana limit to it, and also gives us a decent block. So now I think I wait to do that, and then I Dryad. I'm doing all this on my first main phase because I have no fear. No fear for me. Okay. Panmonicon is fine. Again, like, mill doesn't, like, this kind of stuff doesn't bother me. Grab a journey, my 1-of journey. Can we not? Okay. Alright. We'll just go 3 straight turns without drawing a land. That seems fine. Okay. Gain control of target creature. Okay. That's bad. Still no land. Thank you. Alright. So, this. Remember when I said Panharmonicon wasn't a problem? I lied. Because this, taking both of those, feels really bad. Which is really interesting. Are you gonna blink this? Oh. Oh, okay. Garuda. Interesting. Corpse Knight, sure. Am I dead here? Like, am I dead? Solemn? Okay. I might actually be dead here. Scapeshift is gone. This triggers twice. There's 2 lands, which then triggers this again. Ugh. That hurt. Oh, and then another land. Okay, great. Good for me, right? Um, I mean, I just, yeah. Like, I just don't, yeah. Yep. Don't think I come back from this. Yep, not bad to just draw a card, right? 1 mana, draw a card. Parcel Beast is good, and I'm just dead now. Because Charming Prince bounces this, and they get a whole bunch of value, and then I die. Ryo, okay. With a wolf, and this seems pretty okay. My opponent goes first, which we'll see if I hold on to the crab. Sometimes it's good to hold on to the crab, depending on what they're playing. Like if I see red here, like I just don't play the crab because turn 2 they kill crab like instantly. I see tapped red. All right, well, we're gonna risk it. I just said not to do that, but we're doing it. Like a 3 damage spell here just kills the crab and hurts a lot. Alright, again, not like having no other mountains or forests feels real bad. What are we running? Oh look, there's a Bone Crusher Giant. Hey, remember that card? Remember that card? Alright, what are they holding up? Opt. Ow? Really? That card? Invert me? Okay. That hurts. Who runs invert? Dude. Kind of exciting. Alright, that's kind of nuts. The fact that I'm drawing lands isn't nuts. The fact that they're all islands is nuts. Fact or fiction? I'll take the damage. It's fine. And we get a Sword Tooth. Hooray! We get another land. Alright. So next turn I can Tatiova and then draw some cards. You don't have to worry about this thing yet. It doesn't do anything. It just lets me draw cards, opponent. Does this land? It does. Alright, well, it's value time. Sure. I mean, it still does a thing. So, alright. Can I draw another land that's not an island, please? That would be stellar. Stellar happenings. Yep. I mean, that's fine. Yep. Can't block. I mean, that seems like a waste of your turn, but I could be wrong. Can't really interact with that at all. I mean, I'd like to... I mean, I can still one-shot kill them now if I draw a crab. So... They have. They have an instant speed right now at 2 mana that can just not hit me for face. Tome. Ooh. Okay. Crab here. Ugh. Gonna hold that. Gonna hold the land. Be a good player and hold the land. I think if well, I can't activate both, so if they do this, then I take the damage and they can't punish me. Okay, they go to 1. Or not 1, but they block. Or they go to 1. Okay. Sure. I mean, if they're expecting a counter battle, they're not going to get it. What are you thinking? Are you really gonna risk factor me? Cause gonna take the 4 damage. Okay. Okay. That could have happened before I attacked, but alright. Alright. What's the move now, opponent? What's the move now? You've got... Okay, Brazen Borrower can't attack. Or can't block. So... You can't activate both Havens. So unless you have a way to... Like, countering this is fine. Gear Hulk. Okay. You're still dead. Because you can't block. Okay, maybe, yeah. I mean, they still can't block 2 things. So... I mean, you know, do they have the 3 mana to kill this? That's my question. That's fine. I take the damage. Oh no, I go to 9, and they die. Like, okay. Still waiting. Hit the like button. Alright, Slum, let's see what you got. 2 mana, make this on 4? Sure. And then Tatioba potentially on 5, combo on 6. Get it. Easy mode. We just draw all the pieces we need, it doesn't matter. So, and now we wait for our opponent. Let's interact with our tree. Hi, 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 hi. Okay. We'll place down our forest and pass. Oh. Now play this. We'll growth spiral at the end of turn. And see what happens. Once they decide to make a move. Okay, good. Good for them. They decided to do something. Okay, yep. Land there. Go. Alright, now the question is, do we play that? I think we do. And then... No, I think we leave that back. I mean, this is just gonna die, right? Heartless Act? Heartless Act? No? Okay. Okay. Fabled Passage on 3, a single land. Okay. Like, you can just crack this now. It comes in tapped. Please just crack this now. Please just crack this now. Like, you can't counter anything unless it's, like, a 2-mana counterspell. Please? Please? Yeah. Okay. Cracking this at the end of turn is frustrating because it just holds priority the entire time. Well, you could have done that last turn. Oh no, I can't draw the card? Well, I'll just tattoo over that. And then I'll play my land. Alright, so there's a crab. And I will... This is why Fatal Passage is just awful. Like, crack it or just let Narset die, please. Please. Stop it. You're holding priority for no reason. Okay. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Alright. Yeah, it's okay. I don't. Alright. And they didn't even crack the Fabled Passage. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna scry one and then crack the Fabled Passage, which doesn't do anything. You always Fabled Passage and then do the thing. How do we want to do this? I think we mutate Tatiova because even if they blow up Tatiova here, we can still play both of these. Or if they counter the Parcel Beast mutate, it's fine. Please, opponent. There's playing slow, and then there's this. Alright. Surveil 1. You already know. Okay. Like, you kind of already know what's there. Fabled Passage, please just crack it so I don't have to sit here with your priority. Appreciate it. Okay, no land. Interesting. Alright. I mean, I could draw a land eventually, right? Like, I'll just draw one. I mean, if I draw a Scapeshift here... Or you could just crack your Fabled Passage. Okay, they call odd, which is bad for me. Okay. Do I win here? No. I think I need to set this up more. I think. Because I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, get 6 land. That's only 18 triggers. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay. They need to just crack this. Okay, Narset's fine. Like, again, Narset's okay. Search for Escanta. They finally cracked the Fabled Passage. Oh my goodness. I don't know why you were holding that, but you were now holding that. Good for you. Do this. I mean, I guess we put Narset down to 1. Then I don't really want to commit a crab into that, so... I don't want to commit a crab into this because I just have the feeling that... Okay, Shark Typhoon. Go. Shark Typhoon and pass. Sweet. Alright. Um... Mutate. I think I'm a turn away from this. I'm definitely a turn away from this. Crucible of the World changes things. Alright, I think next turn we win. Oh, wait. I don't have a Fabled Passage in the graveyard. Never mind. Alright, it's a 1-1 shark. It's fine. My hair. Still a permanent away from, I think, getting this online. So now you just... Yeah. Now you just have Shark Typhoon to... Okay. That's fine. Ruin Crab. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but okay. There's that. Okay. There's this, which 34. I like kind of have to go for it now, right? I can play 2 lands from the graveyard yet, so I mean that feels pretty good. Plus 2 lands. Sorry, plus another land. Alright, go. Okay, so I basically win now, because I don't... Unless they clear the board here with an extinction event, which will just be... They call odd, right? Oh, that's rough. Now, I can still potentially play Tatiova. Yeah, they blew themselves up. They couldn't win. Hooray! Alright, we got Rash 45. Oof. This feels pretty good. My opponent was first again. I don't necessarily have the combo here, but I've got pieces. And we're running Mardu. We're running into Mardu Knights. So that's bad. That's really bad for us. No land? Okay. I was... Alright. Whoa, okay. Yep. Alright. We've got like 3 turns to do stuff. And, yeah. Yep. Yep, we've got a few turns. So that's kind of a problem. I have to play the Parcel Beast defensively. Can we not? Wow, okay. Well, I'm dead next turn? Which feels real bad. Then I draw the crab, which, again, feels bad. A fate, like... Um, they have another one. No, no inspiring veteran. I mean, this is an Embercleave, right? Flash. Nope. Okay, I'm just dead. Sweet. Sweet, I'm just dead now. Hooray! What an absolutely god hand for my opponent last game. Alright, this hand's terrible. This hand's better, I think. I think this goes away. I think we can accelerate with Crucible and Dryad. Hopefully draw a crab. I'll do you a favor and crack it now. Okay. It's that. Um, Crab here would feel pretty good, but another land also feels pretty good. Next turn I can Dryad. Hopefully. Is this an ultimatum deck? I hope not. Hell, I will take Rogues over Ultimatum. Okay. We creating treasures. Oh, that's bad. Okay, yep. Take the Crucible. I mean, alright. I mean, he took my acceleration, but got a Fabled in the graveyard. So, joke's on them. So, is this Simic Splash? Like, for this to Thoughtseize me again? Yep, grab the Tatiova. You're welcome. For double Thoughtseize. Ow! 1 damage. Alright. So now the question is, do you have another discard spell? Or another Mimic and another Thoughtseize in hand, because why wouldn't you? In a game of variance, you normally don't have variance. Or at least I don't have variance. Play something, or are you sitting on Counterspell? Breeding Pool, okay. And you're sitting on a Counterspell. Right? Right? It's the only reason you don't? Okay. Maybe you have the mythic, or the mystic. Grilled Mystic, I think it's called. Binding of the Old Gods. All right. That's enough. I don't know why you don't take Crucible Worlds there, but that's okay. That's fine. Drawing my combo would be nice. That's not drawing my combo, that's drawing lands. I don't need to draw lands right now. Appreciate you. Again, I don't need to draw lands. I would prefer to not draw lands. Yeah, I'm sitting on 10 lands right now. 10 lands and no, like, way to do the thing. So, alright. Another Gross Spiral. It's fine. If I draw a Tati over here, I'm just feel real bad. Ha! You get nothing out of this. Congratulations, look at my hand and see lands. Okay. Yeah. Right. Ugh, come on. That's better. Okay. That's at least a little better, because now I can play multiple things. Now, hope to hit a crab and a Scapeshift off of this. Crab. Scapeshift, win the game? Not a Scapeshift. Crab and a Scapeshift. Not a Scapeshift. But crab works because now I can Dryad land. Fabled Passage again. Draw another land. I can crack this. You see how much fun I'm having? Do you see how much fun this is? And then we do this. We draw another card. We gain another life. We combo, like, we just keep doing this. Right, we draw another card. We Fabled Passage again. Yep, we do the thing. We do this, and then we do this again. And next turn, if they don't... Yep, okay, yep, they see it. Hooray! Gold, baby, let's go.